and they will post these audios in the back office. Now, the cool thing about that, which I've never seen before, is that and I come from a traditional network marketing perspective, right? Generally, it's either corporate or it's your team. That makes sense? And if a leader in another team is doing something, you don't know that because you can't access the other leader's training without joining the other leader's team. So people will even jump teams within network marketing companies because they feel they're going to have a better chance of success depending on who the leader is for that team. The Inner Circle audios allow everybody in Empower Network, they can hear what Nicole is doing, but they could be on somebody else's team. They don't have to leave their team to know Nicole's strategy. Doesn't that help everybody? Okay, so the Inner Circle audios are being compiled, and it's an ongoing thing. So it is a monthly cost. It's $100 per month, just like the blog is $25 per month. Together, that's $125 per month. Okay, everybody clear on that? And that is your residual component of what we're doing in Empower Network. Okay, now beyond that, we have 2 products that are one-time sales, and this serves as your direct sale. Like Empower Network is not in the Direct Sales Association, but this is the direct sales industry. Okay, so you have a $500 product and you have a $997 product. The $500 product is called the Costa Rica Intensive. The Costa Rica Intensive is a video training program that David Wood did when he invited a lot of his students down to his house in Costa Rica. He recorded these sessions that they had over a 3 to 4 day period of time, and he, instead of him making it a product and selling it on his own and him making all the money from his product, he added it to Empower Network. Now we all get to sell Costa Rica. We didn't do any of the training in Costa Rica, and we didn't have to pay for the production of those videos. All we know is that when somebody buys Costa Rica, we make a $500 one-time sale. Okay, and you get to leverage David Wood's training in that program. So one-time sale for that. That is not a monthly cost. The last thing is the 15K per month formula. And the 15K per month formula is a series of webinars that the leaders did to break down internet marketing into many modules. Okay, so we took everything that we knew about internet marketing and we took all the leaders and said, who's an expert in blogging and social media? Who's an expert in paid traffic? Who's an expert in this? Who's an expert in that? And the videos were combined with these people speaking on that webinar in particular. And once that whole series was done, we put all the videos together. It's called the 15K per month formula. And what we know for a fact is that it is all you really need to be successful online. Now, could you get that stuff from various sources? Yes. This is not the only place that you can get the information. It's kind of like financial information. Couldn't you get that from Robert Kiyosaki and maybe Susie Orman? I mean, people say the same thing, it's just delivered differently. But we believe that we're trying to cut your feeling that you need to be in 40 different things to get all the information. So our goal was to put it under one roof. It's $997, it's one time. When somebody buys that from you through the sales funnel, you make $997. Empower Network is a 100% commission structure. Okay, I want you guys to understand that it's very different than what we experience from a traditional network marketing. Right? If you make a sale of a $500 package in network marketing, you do not make $500, do you? Right? You might make 80, 100, depending on what the fast start bonus is. And is it okay? Yeah, that's great. There are people who make tons of money doing that. But what we know is that what if we could give people a greater percentage of the pie for the work they've already done? Do you think we could help more people faster? That's where the idea came from, David. David and David are not looking at this to make money from a corporate standpoint. All right? People say, well, how does Empower Network make money? That's because the perspective is that every other company has a corporate staff that's on salary, where a percentage, maybe 50% of the commission, in some good companies, the 50% goes to corporate, and the other 50% is distributed amongst the rep base, right? So you have to split that with yourself, your upline, their upline, whatever it is, and therefore, that's where the problem comes. So David and David said, what if we created a company where the company had, the company's at the top, Empower Network, but instead of us relying on the sales force to generate money for us while we do nothing, what if we created our own affiliate affiliate position, just like everybody else, and because we're marketers, we know what the heck we're doing. We're not worried about whether we make a lot of money because we already know we're going to make a lot of money. We know how to market. So if we just go do what we're asking other people to do, we're going to be fine. So David and David have their own affiliate position. In fact, that position has probably produced over $1 million. They don't talk about it too much because it's not about them, right? It's about all of us. But that position at the Atlanta event, that position had about $776,000 in that 6-month period of time. So David and David have made $1 million in their own marketing. Empower Network is different than Dave and Dave. You guys understand that? Okay, so that's how we're able to do 100% commissions, because they are doing a lot of the servicing of Empower Network. In addition, we have an affiliate fee. It's $19.95. And that affiliate fee is what contributes to the corporate aspect of things. Okay? So when somebody pays $25, you get $25. But because you're paying $19.95 every single month, that $19.95 goes to customer service support. It pays for different things that we need to do in terms of hosting and marketing. The merchant accounts, all that stuff is being paid by the $19.95. So you see the purpose of the $19.95. Okay, and then do you understand how you're able to get 100% commissions? Okay, perfect. Are there any questions on what Empower Network is and how it works? Yes.
Could you start with the 500 and go through that course thoroughly? So then, once you finish the 500 course, then you buy the 997 course to continue.
You can buy the course before. You can buy the 997 before you go through the 500 thoroughly.
Really?
This is how it works on the internet. And then we're gonna let Nicole kind of go into this. Yes.
Well, I guess as if you're, I belong to a company, but also my husband owns a brick and mortar company also, and he needs a website blog. So this would be great for him. But we're both new, but we know what we want to say. We just need a platform. We tried to learn WordPress and so would it be better off to, I know it's our decision, but from someone starting, would it be better off to start with the 500?
It's better to be all in. All in,
okay.
You'll hear that term a lot.
But it won't be like so far advanced, like, oh my God, like we skipped high school.
No, here's the thing. To be all in, it's $16.25, essentially,
Okay.
right? For all 4 products.
Okay.
You can purchase them all at once, but how you proceed through that information is where the discipline comes in.
Right.
But we want you to have access to it. And the reason we want you to have access to it is because the way it works in Empower Network is if you do not own that $1,000 product, if she comes in and buys it, you don't get the $1,000.
Okay.
But how would I know to come in and buy that?
Because there's a thing called a sales funnel, right? This is the sales funnel. And what happens is you go into a website, right? You see a little offer that says, hey, plug in your email and your name. You plug in your name and your email, and it's going to then redirect you to another page. It's going to have a video. That first video is going to talk about the basic membership, which is the blog platform. Halfway through that video, a drop-down button will pop up. It will say Add to Cart. You click Add to Cart. It's going to take you to a page where you're actually going to pay $25. After you pay $25, it's going to say, great. It's going to redirect you to another page with another video that talks about Inner Circle. Halfway through that, a button, and it says Add to Cart. You're going to get taken to where you can pay $100. After you pay $100, guess what happens? Another video where it starts talking about, you see, so there's nothing that you need to do other than get people to that very first page, and then the system will take over for you.
And people get to that first page, which is the blogging page.
Yes.
But if everybody has Empower Network / whatever, how would necessarily her page be viewed versus your page? Or
Okay.
I mean, like, why would, I don't know, like,
Right.
if she's just starting, nobody's going to see it, because that's just
That's
one
why
day.
we're going to teach you marketing in the Inner Circle,
Okay.
the Costa Rica, and the 15K.
Okay, so all in is 60-25, and I know it takes the discipline to do it every that's not a problem. To commit that hour every day, or 2 hours, or whatever that number may be, to go through it and learn how to blog, And so then it's $125 per month.
Correct. Plus your $19.95 affiliate fee.
So, what's that, $145 a month?
Yes.
Okay,
Is that a low enough overhead for you?
yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's all.
Compared to a brick and mortar.
Okay, so you have the general concept of what we're talking about. So as we move forward and we're talking to people that are in, I want you to at least be on the somewhat of the same page, okay? Somewhat of the same page. In